Hey, John here in front of Harlow for an initial walkthrough before we start the rehab. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to change inside and out. Starting off looking at this open carport, and we're going to convert this into a bedroom with a closet. It's going to have a little hall that comes here, and it's going to go into a laundry room, which we're going to add an opening here where you see this window on the back wall. And I'm not sure how clear this diagram comes up, but you can see here we've got the new bedroom right here about where my thumb is. You can see the little hall that I'm talking about right here, and then we've got the closet here, and it'll open up into the utility room. So you can clearly see exactly what we're going to do. And underneath this concrete slab, 10 to 1, there's probably not what there is called a footer, which is a little concrete lip that goes around the border of the slab, and they run metal rods through it called rebar. And what that does is it supports the outside load-bearing walls properly so that you can build on top of it. So that means we're going to have to add those in addition to running a course of concrete block around the perimeter of the structure as well. We're looking at the back of the house. We're going to install a new AC unit. We've got some old gas lines here that are going to be removed and capped. We'll put new AC in. We'll get rid of all these hanging wires. Most of these windows, if not all of them, I believe all of them are coming out of this house. They are. We're going to replace all of the windows. We'll repaint the entire exterior. So it's going to look like a brand new house when we're done with it. We're going to cut away all the bushes and stuff that are growing up against the house. We'll install new landscaping in the front. Replace any rotted wood on the entire house as well. I'm going to walk in through the front door. We're going to add landscaping across the front here. There'll be landscaping timbers along with some red mulch and some bushes and border grass. Coming in through the entry living room. Most of the drywall has been removed throughout the house, which is actually a good thing because we can get a look at the framing. We can find out if there's any termite damage, any wood rot or mold. So it makes it easier on us by catching things faster. It's not a problem to come in and install drywall over this. It actually is a little bit easier because the guys can finish it properly in the way that they like. Here's the kitchen, which we're going to tear everything out of, install new cabinets and countertops, new oven obviously. I got an old gas oven here. It's kind of neat. Cabinets are a wreck, of course. Place needs a lot of work. But it'll look like a brand new house on the inside when we get done with it too. We'll replace all the doors throughout. Mostly new drywall. We'll have a new AC system. Brand new electrical fixtures. There's no light in here now. The power is off, but this is the hall bathroom. We'll install new floor tile. We've got a tub and tile enclosure that's actually in pretty good shape. It's not too appealing to the eyes, but we can refinish and epoxy paint it, just depending on if it's free of leaks or not. If it doesn't look like if it looks like we're gonna have leak issues with it, we'll rip it out and replace it. So right now we'll wait for the contractor to tell us his best recommendation. This is the back left or back right bedroom, and the front right bedroom. And when all's said and done, we'll have a 4-2. This is the master bath, which the shower is pretty gnarly. Chances are we're probably going to replace it, but again, it just needs to be acid washed and cleaned thoroughly, if anything, and then we can epoxy paint it. However, if it looks like we're going to have issues, we will definitely replace it with a brand new one. We'll install new vanity and toilets in both bathrooms, new floor tile with new tile base. We'll replace any mold or mildewy drywall that you see. So watch for next week's update. We should be ready to start the demo phase, which is the first phase of the job. And once we complete that, we'll move into the first phase of electrical, AC, and plumbing. And we'll also start working on the carport. With this house, since we're converting the carport, we'll actually start framing up the carport first, and then we'll start the first phase of the trades coming through. We'll remove all this stuff, of course, and might save the creepy little guy here. So stay tuned for next week's update. Hopefully we'll be working on this carport and starting the demo process throughout.